More theoretical, and often debated, strategies include using nuclear explosives, while typically considered a last resort for very large objects with very short warning times. The idea is that a nuclear blast, detonated near the asteroid, could vaporize a portion of its surface, creating a jet of expanding gas that would gently push the asteroid off course. Direct detonation on the surface could risk shattering the object into multiple dangerous fragments. So the standoff detonation is preferred. Other, more futuristic ideas include using focused solar energy, lasers, or even painting one side of an asteroid to change its reflectivity, and thus subtly altering its trajectory via the Yarkovsky effect, a phenomenon where the absorption and re-emission of solar radiation can create a tiny thrust. The development and coordination of these efforts are global. Organizations like NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office and the European Space Agency's Space Safety Program work in concert with international bodies like the United Nations Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space. This collaboration is crucial, as the threat of cosmic impacts knows no national borders. It is a shared challenge that demands a unified human response. Despite this incredible progress, the challenge remains immense. While we have cataloged a significant portion of the largest and most dangerous NEOs, many smaller objects, like the one that leveled Tunguska, remain undetected. We still don't have a perfect solution for objects that appear suddenly from the depths of space. Ortos that might be dark and difficult to observe until they are dangerously close. The vastness of space holds countless secrets, and our telescopes, powerful as they are, can only see so much. The Tunguska event then was truly a cosmic bell tolling in the Siberian wilderness. It was a silent, fiery explosion that resonated through the decades, gradually forcing humanity to shift its perspective from passive observer to active defender of our home world. It demonstrated our profound vulnerability to forces beyond our immediate control, but it also ignited the spark of human ingenuity, driving us to understand, to predict, and ultimately, to protect. The enduring mystery of what exactly exploded above the taiga continues to inspire. But its most important legacy is the planetary defense system that now stands as our watchtower against the silent, unseen dangers that traverse the cosmos. The wake-up call was heard, and humanity is now more than ever working to answer it. The Tunguska event, then, was truly a cosmic bell tolling in the Siberian wilderness, gradually forcing humanity to shift its perspective from passive observer to active defender of our homeworld, demonstrated our profound vulnerability to forces beyond our immediate control. But it also ignited the spark of human ingenuity, driving us to understand, to predict, and ultimately, to protect. The enduring mystery of what exactly exploded above the taiga continues to inspire. But its most important legacy is the planetary defense system that now stands as our watchtower against the silent, unseen dangers that traverse the cosmos. The wake-up call was heard, and humanity is now more than ever working to answer it. But even as we look to the stars with new vigilance, the original mystery of Tunguska itself persists. A silent, vast question mark etched into the Siberian landscape. For all our advanced telescopes, our sophisticated simulations, and our ever-deepening understanding of celestial mechanics, the precise nature of what happened on that ordinary summer morning in 1908 remains. In its deepest heart, an enigma. We've pieced together much off the puzzle, certainly. We know with a high degree of certainty that it was an airburst, a sudden, powerful detonation of an object from space before it ever touched the ground. This much is clear from the unique pattern of flattened trees radio-tink outwards from a central point. Yet with the trees closest to the epicenter still standing, stripped bare of their branches but otherwise intact, it's a signature of an aerial explosion, where the immense shock wave presses down from above, rather than blasting outwards from a terrestrial crater. We also understand the sheer scale of the energy released, a staggering 10 to 15 megatons of TNT, 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. This was a force capable of laying waste to over 2,000 square kilometers of forest, leaving an indelible scar on the planet, a silent testament to the raw power of the cosmos. Yet, despite all these facts, the fundamental questions linger. What kind of object was it? Was it a stony asteroid, rich in silicates, or a fragile comet, a dirty snowball of ice and dust? The lack of a definitive impact crater, the absence of any significant meteoritic fragments at site, and the unusual chemical signatures found in the soil and tree rings have fueled a century of debate. If it was an asteroid, why did so little of it survive the atmospheric entry and explosion? If it was a comet, how did it create such a localized, immense explosion? And why are some of the chemical anomalies suggestive of a stony composition? Each expedition, from Kulik's pioneering journeys through the mosquito-infested taiga to the more technologically advanced forays of recent decades, has added layers to our understanding, but none has provided that single, irrefutable piece of evidence that would definitively close the case. The answers remain tantalizingly just beyond our grasp. Like the wisps of smoke Thady witnesses described rising from the horizon all those years ago. The enduring mystery of Tunguska captivates us because it speaks to something primal within the human spirit. It is a reminder of our vulnerability, certainly, but also a patent symbol of the vast unknown that surrounds our fragile blue planet. It forces us to confront the reality that even in our increasingly charted world, there are still profound secrets held by nature, especially by the boundless expanse of space. This is why Tunguska continues to inspire. It inspires scientists to refine their models of airburst dynamics, to develop more sensitive instruments for detecting NEOs, and to push the boundaries of what we can understand about the universe. It inspires historians and researchers to pore over dusty archives, searching for forgotten accounts, subtle clues hidden in the margins of old reports. And it inspires us, the curious observers, to ponder our place in a cosmos that is both beautiful and terrifying, orderly and utterly unpredictable. Imagine for a moment the sheer luck involved in the Tunguska event. Had that object arrived mere hours later, or followed a slightly different trajectory, it could have detonated over a major European city, altering the course of human history in ways we can scarcely comprehend. The knowledge that such an event occurred, and that it was only the remoteness of its impact site that spared humanity from an unimaginable catastrophe, underscores the vital importance of our ongoing efforts in planetary defense. Tunguska was a dress rehearsal, a terrifying glimpse of what could be, and it happened in a place where its devastating effects were mostly contained by the silent ancient forest. But the silence of that forest also holds a deeper narrative, tells a story of incredible silence, of the slow, painstaking process of renewal. The scarred landscape of 1908 has gradually, over more than a century, begun to heal. New trees have grown, animals have returned, and the taiga has reclaimed much of what was lost. This, too, is a powerful legacy of Tunguska, a testament to nature's capacity for recovery given time. As we conclude this journey into the heart of the Tunguska mystery, we are left not with definitive answers, but with a profound sense of awe. Awe at the raw power of the universe, awe at the tenacity of life on Earth, and awe at the relentless human drive to understand the world around us. Tunguska stands as a monumental landmark in our scientific history, a cosmic Rosetta Stone that continues to challenge our assumptions and push the frontiers of our knowledge. It is a story that bridges the gap between the unseen forces of the cosmos and the tangible impact on our world. It reminds us that our planet is not an isolated sanctuary, but a small vessel sailing through a vast and dynamic ocean of stars and cosmic debris. And in that vastness, the silent bell of Tunguska continues to toll, a faint, resonant sound that echoes through the decades, reminding us of the profound mysteries that still await our discovery and the vital importance of our vigilance. The day a forest was obliterated from the sky may remain an enduring mystery, but its legacy has indelibly shaped our collective future. And so, as the decades turn into a century, the enigma of Tunguska continues to draw us in. It reminds us that even with all our technological prowess, there are still fundamental forces at play far beyond our immediate grasp. It is a story not just of destruction, but of discovery. It's not just of a natural catastrophe, but of humanity's persistent drive to question, to explore, and to comprehend the forces that shape our existence. From Leonid Kulik, braving the treacherous taiga with his unyielding determination, to the modern-day astronomers scanning the heavens for potential threats, the spirit of inquiry sparked by that fateful Siberian morning continues to burn brightly. Tunguska is more than just a historical event. It is a profound philosophical question, whispered across the vast emptiness of space. It asks us to consider our vulnerability, but also our capacity for adaptation and resilience. It serves as a stark, yet beautiful reminder that we are part of something infinitely larger than ourselves, a cosmic dance of creation and change where a single, unannounced visitor from the depths of space can forever alter the course of our planet's story. The silent, scarred taiga, now slowly mending its wounds, stands as a testament to both the universe's awesome power and life's enduring will to thrive. Its echoes resonate, urging us to look up, to learn, and to prepare for whatever wonders or challenges the cosmos may yet send our way. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of Earth's most compelling and mysterious events. If you found yourself captivated by the story of Tunguska, please consider subscribing to Delight Show for more forgotten tales and immersive explorations of our world and beyond. And while you're here, why not delve into another fascinating mystery by clicking on the video now appearing on your screen?